final presenter, Kasey Watterson, a biology student from Hanover, Indiana, sharing research from her thesis titled Biofluorescence in Male Red-backed Salamanders. Kasey, the floor is yours when you're ready.
Oh God, there's so many of you. Okay, I wasn't thinking about that. All right. Communication throughout the animal kingdom and even for humans is vital to our survival. And this can be used through like audible or visual cues. But what if you're an animal that can't actually hear? How do you communicate with each other? Well, in this specific species of amphibian or salamander, found all throughout Ohio, biofluorescence might be the key to their communication. So just a little bit of background. Biofluorescence is basically when light hits something, is absorbed, and then re-emitted out into a different color of wavelength. So as you can see here, these salamanders, we actually are shining a UV flashlight on them, and they are now glowing green. So why do they do this? We have no idea. And every single day, more and more animals are being discovered as being biofluorescent. We have no idea what this stuff is used for. So my thesis is looking at how this biofluorescence is able to help with male-male communication. So as you can see here, these are both two different males. The one on on my right is a more fluorescent male, while the one on the left is very dull. And so this comes in a wide different range. And so what my thesis is looking at is to see if males that have this brighter fluorescence with bigger glands are better able to compete in fighting competitions for like a territory. So for instance, with these guys, that would be more like a log or a rock out in the woods. And also to see if maybe this biofluorescence is an indication of how good their territory is. So maybe these more fluorescent males are more fluorescent because they have better food quality, they have a larger territory and cover object, as well as having more of a temperature buffering capacity, which is basically the difference between your ambient air, so the air outside, compared to the air underneath your cover object or log for these species. And although I am really just starting data collection, there is some data showing that some of their food sources actually do drive this biofluorescence in salamanders, whether it be positive or negative, and it also varies between seasons. Sadly, it does not look like biofluorescence is for male-male communication, but that could also lead to questions about seeing if it has to do with male-female communication and how a male might be able to court a female by saying, hey, look at me, I'm glowy and I'm pretty. So, all right, thank you guys for listening to my talk.